Hello, my enemies. I know I've been away from you for a while, but because of the hard work of trying to destroy you, I've been busy. But I would love to tell you some exciting stories. Today, I will tell you a story about one of my demons. The name of the story is The Restaurant. Anyway, let us go. The beginning of the events. In the company, a group of friends named Anna, Ben, Carlos, and Daria are sitting around a table eating lunch. Anna spoke and said, "Guys, I have an idea. Let us go to that new restaurant on Main Street tonight. I've heard it's amazing." Ben said, "I'm down." And Carlos said, "Me too." Daria tells them, "I don't know. I've heard some strange things about that place." Anna was surprised and asked, "What kind of strange things?" Daria said, "I've heard that it's haunted." Ben laughed and said, "Don't be silly." And Anna responded, said, "There is no such thing as ghosts." Carlos said, "Yes, plus it's just a restaurant. What could be haunting the restaurant?" But Daria said, "I don't know, but I'm not going." Anna tells her, "Come on, it's going to be fun." But Daria had an expression of fear on her face and said, "No, I'm serious. I'm not going." Anna said, "Okay, as you like." In the evening, Anna, Ben, and Carlos enter the restaurant. The place was dark and empty. They are greeted by a waiter who leads them to a table in the corner. And the waiter asks them, "Can I get you something to drink?" Anna answered, "I'll have a glass of wine." Ben tells her, "I'll have a beer." And Carlos said, "I'll get the same." And the waiter leaves. Anna looked at them and said, "I can't believe we're the only ones here." Ben tells her, "Maybe it's still early." Carlos said, "Maybe this place is haunted," as Daria said. Ben laughed and said, "Come on." And Anna told him, "Don't be silly." At this moment, the waiter returns with the drinks. And the waiter said, "Here you go." Anna thanked the waiter. And the hostess left. And Anna, Ben, and Carlos take a sip of their drinks. Anna said, "This wine is delicious." Ben replied, "This beer too." And Carlos was smiling and said, "I'm glad we came here." The waiter arrives again and takes their order. And asks them, "Can I start you off with an appetizer?" Anna said, "Yes, I'll have calamari." Ben, "I'll get the snails." Carlos, "I'll have a shrimp cocktail." The waiter leaves. And they continue to talk and laugh. They are having a great time. After a while, they enjoy appetizers, talking, laughing, and having a good time. Suddenly the lights went out. Anna said fearfully, "What is going on?" Ben said, "I don't know." Carlos replied, "There may be a power outage." While the restaurant is immersed in darkness, they cannot see anything. Suddenly they hear a noise coming from the kitchen. It's as if something is dragging itself along the ground. Anna asked them what that was. Ben said, "I don't know." And Carlos tells them, "I'm afraid." The noise gets closer and closer. They can feel the presence of something evil in the restaurant. And suddenly, a door slams shut in the kitchen. They start to scream. They can hear something moving around in the darkness. And they are terrified. But they don't know what to do. They are huddled together in the corner of the restaurant, terrified. But they can hear something moving around in the darkness. Then suddenly, they see a pair of glowing red eyes in the distance. The eyes are getting closer and closer. They start screaming louder. but the eyes stop in front of them. Then a demon appears. He is tall and gaunt, with razor-sharp claws and teeth. The demon snarls at them, and they are too scared to move. But the demon lunges at them. They close their eyes and wait for the demon to kill them. But the demon didn't move. Instead, he stands there, staring at them. They open their eyes, but they are still terrified and confused. But why he didn't kill them? The demon opens his mouth and speaks. Demon said, "I will not kill you tonight." They are surprised. Anna asked him, "Why not?" But the demon told her, "Because I have other plans for you." Then he disappears. He left them alone in the dark restaurant. They are still scared, but they are also relieved. And they know that they are not safe, but at least they are alive. They stumble through the darkness, searching for a way out of the restaurant. Then they find a door and burst through it. Finally, they are outside. And they run into the night, not daring to look back. They still run until they can't run anymore. But they collapse on the ground, exhausted and terrified. But they were worried that the demon would be back. But they know that they have to find a way to stop the demon before he comes back for them. And they start researching about demons and exorcisms. But they learn that the only way to stop a demon is to perform an exorcism. But they don't know how to do an exorcism. So they need to find a priest who can help them. They find a priest who is known for his exorcisms. His name is Father Gregory, and they told him everything. Father Gregory tells them, "I can help you." Anna was happy and tell him, "Thank you, Father." "Father Gregory, but you must be warned. This will be dangerous." "Anna, we understand." And Father Gregory prepares them for the exorcism. He teaches them how to protect themselves from the demon. He also teaches them how to perform the exorcism ritual. They return to the restaurant with Father Gregory. But they find the demon waiting for them. Father Gregory looks at him and says, "Spirit, I command you to leave this place." But the demon snarls at Father Gregory. And the demon said, "You cannot stop me." Father Gregory says, "I will try." Then Father Gregory begins to recite the exorcism ritual. And the demon screams in pain as the power of God courses through it. And the demon fights back, but Father Gregory is stronger. Finally, the demon lets out a blood-curdling scream and disappears. And they thank Father Gregory for saving them. Father Gregory says to them, "God saved you. I was just his instrument." They know that they are lucky to be alive. They also know that the demon is gone, but he could come back. But they must be vigilant. They try to get back to their normal lives. But they can't forget the horror they experienced. One night, they were sitting in their living room, watching TV. Suddenly, the lights go out. They know that the demon is back. They hear a noise coming from the kitchen.